So good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. We've got a lot of projects going on. I'm hoping, I've been on the men's. Last week I had COVID, and so I've tested negative now, I think the last 3 days. So we're on the men's, and I need to get the wood rack out here filled. I'm headed to Menards right now in Rhinelander. It's about a 30-minute drive over there. And I'm also headed to Enterprise Wood Products, where we got the ceiling for in the three-season room. I need 7 more bundles to get the sides done. And I and the contractor like the product so much that we're going to do the whole thing in that. And so that's kind of our morning. I got to go to Menards to get 2 bags of insulation and actually a toilet for my parents' place. That's a project coming up down the road, and I'm gonna put a new toilet in upstairs for them, and so that's what we're starting with. Today we're going to do this video a little bit differently too, because while I had COVID last week, I kind of learned how to edit things together. So I'm going to work on editing things together. This part here is of Enterprise Wood Products. Something went wrong when I did the video on this. I apologize to them. They've got a beautiful showroom inside, and I kind of wanted to show you. We got a little bit of that coming up, but I met with them. That was part of my project for the day, and then I headed on to Menards in Rhinelander, and Enterprise Wood Products is in Rhinelander also. Just if you need any kind of wood products, I would highly recommend that you check them out. So next step on our project list today is we are at Menards in Rhinelander. Now, I like Menards for a number of reasons. I prefer them to Home Depot. Just personally, I prefer them because to me, I get better service at Menards than I do at Home Depot. And my saying when I leave Home Depot usually is, once again, I've been underwhelmed. There are just a number of things I'm just not sold on that. So I ordered online, so now I just have to go through order pickup. I don't even have to go in if I don't want. It'll scan my receipt, open the gate, and I'll go up to the delivery section where they will let me in. So you come into the lot. Sorry for being a little bit shaky here. And you come around back, the gate opened. All I had to do is put the barcode up. They were really kind of ahead of the game when it came to the COVID thing. And right up around back here, they've got a place where you go for pickup. And so I will walk in, order pickup and parking. I could just call, but you can walk in the back door here. I kind of have to use the restroom anyways. And I'm going to pull up and get our items. So I didn't totally fill the wood bin. I brought 2 scoops up basically. We're going to see how that goes because we leave March 8th now for Maui. And if you notice the outside the three-season room here, I was to Enterprise Wood Products this morning, and I got home. My wife changed the plans. Not that ever happens, right, guys? But we talked for quite a bit, and I actually like her idea. Is we were going to trim these windows out with that same trim that we have outside, right? Because this is a three-season room, and it's mainly a screen room during the summer. So we're going to get some moisture inside this building. It's just going to happen naturally with these windows on it, right? So we had already planned for that. I was already looking at using my LP trim. I'm trying to see if I got that little piece handy or not right here. Okay, This is the 4-inch piece of LP trim, right? I think it's 5/4. I don't think it's 4/4. But, so now here's what we're going to do. Here's the latest plan. And I really like this plan. I just showed you what the outside looked like again. So going across from the top of these windows is going to be that black 6-inch LP trim like I just showed you. There'll be one piece just like outside that's going to run right across the top of those window sills. Then above it, we will put that LP batten up there, just like we have on the outside, with the lines running vertically. Those are those 4x8 sheets, and we'll cut it to fit in there. And then coming down the top, even though we don't need it, we'll put in a piece of 6-inch trim. So that is going to look sharp. I think that's really going to look sharp up on top. And then across the bottom, if you notice, most of our bottoms, it'll work out perfect over here. It'll just be a little bit different in that how the window sills are trimmed out is going to be kind of reverse on the bottom of, and I'll show you that when we get it done. But these bottoms then are going to have a 6-inch LP kick plate on the bottom type thing. And then up above that will be either the ceiling from Enterprise that we have left. That'll come up to the top of the windows in between here. Okay, or we're going to take a look at it. We may even use the exterior siding, so the walls would match exactly what's going on outside. So that would be kind of a cool look inside. We have tried to do something unique, you know, and make this our own one-of-a-kind special project, taking our time doing it. And I think, you know, my wife had some really good ideas here, and her and I together have really kind of now put this, what we're going to do with these walls together. And so I'm actually super excited about it. The ceiling would have looked nice running down the wall, but everything would have been basically the same, one-dimensional. And I kind of wanted to get away from that one-dimensionalism. So, Dean, if you're watching, we made some changes. And so I also this morning, I picked up 2 bats of R19 insulation. These walls are 6 inches, okay? And so this R13 I set in here last week doesn't fill the void. So I think I went back, I want to fill those. I want to make it, you know, as far as that goes, I want to keep as much air from outside from coming in as I can. So we're going to bump that up with a layer of our R19 in the walls here too. Not that it's a big deal, because these windows, you know, they're just the vinyl windows that escape, you know, that collapse right down to here, and then it's all screen anyways for the most part. I think this is just going to be super sharp when we get it together. And now I'm going to try for the first time in my life to use iMovie to put all these pieces together from today. And then I may even put a little bit of text in here. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get better at this stuff. Thank you for your patience. Hit that subscribe button, please. Reward my attempts at least. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye. It feels good, in all honesty. I was down last week with COVID. You know, my wife has had kind of a rough run through January. And so it feels good to to be feeling halfway decent. The only thing is, last week I coughed or I sneezed so hard once I threw my back out. And in all honesty, I'm not one to complain. I mean, I've got a bad back, I know that. I've got bad knees, I know that. And so you live with it. You put your big boy pants on every morning and you just get it done. But I had been feeling pretty decent. But the last 2 days now, I have been in a world of pain. So I'm just trying to do the exercises that I did when I screwed this up over the summertime. And I'm going to try to get in and see Lori Mott. She always puts me back together. And we'll hopefully, by the time we get on that airplane to fly to Maui, be in halfway decent shape. Everyone, take care.